the day the Lord has made. When this day is over, this day we're not going to see anymore. So all the things that we were supposed to do in this day, spiritually, we need to be about our Father's business and do it.
Amen.
Amen. If you see your sister over there and the Lord has given you a word, don't you decide that you're not going to give it. If He laid it on your heart, you go right over there and give her that word. You don't know what that word would mean. It could be life or death, because you don't know what's going on. And what if you don't give it a word and something happens to her? Her blood is going to be on your hands.
That's right.
Your hands. God has given all of us a chance to get it right. But what are we going to do? What are we going to do with what He told us to do? Turn to 1 Peter 5. First Peter 5 says, likewise, you younger people, submit yourselves to the elders. Yes, all of you be submissive to one another, and be clothed with humility, for God resists the proud, but gives grace to the humble. Therefore, humble yourselves under the mighty hand of God, that He may exalt you in due time, casting all your care upon Him, for He cares for you. We have a job to do. We can't be prideful and puffed up and ornery. A lot of times we're ornery because we're going through some things. We're going through things for a reason, because God is trying to get us to a place. And we don't want to go through anything, so we can't get to the place. So we are ornery because we say we've been praying and fasting, but it's nothing happening. But did you check yourself? Did you check and see what God told you to do that you didn't do? And did you have some finances the Lord told you to give to somebody and you didn't give it to them? And you are in a place that you need a financial blessing? And God said, go over there and give Gwen $100. Give it to her. And you're going, she don't look like she needs no $100. You see how she dressed? No, I'm not. My $100 that I work for? No, I'm not giving her that. And you keep it in your pocket. You just messed your blessing up. You missed the opportunity to bless her, and you negated that because God is not going to open the door for you now. All right. We're supposed to humble ourselves.
That's right.
When God tells us to do something, we're not supposed to grumble and complain. Just do it. Because God is trying to get you from point A to point B. How long have you been stuck at point A? And what's the reason that you're still there? There's a reason that you're still there. There are things that have gone on in our lives. And I know women can be stubborn.
Yes, indeed.
Women can be stubborn.
Cutthroat.
But men are knuckleheads. You didn't think I was going to let that get by.
Where Apostle at?
You know what? We don't want to do things But there's a reason. Because when I gave you what God told me to tell you, and then you ignore what I told you that he said, and then you come up and say the same thing to him, and it's a bright idea when this person said it. But I said the same thing to you, and you ignored me. But now you want me to humble myself under your hand? And you know what? It takes something to go on and do it. But you have to get in a place to do it. Listen, I'm telling on me. I don't know about y'all. I was single a long time. When you be single a long time, it's hard to say, okay. Okay don't seem like that is that hard to say. But when you've been single a long time, and you've been taking care of yourself a long time, with your own finances, and you can go and stay as long as you want to stay. You can pray for as long as you want to pray. Go on a vacation and don't have to come back in a week. But when you get married, honey, can I go? That's a hard statement. That's a hard statement. Somebody that's been taking care of themselves for a long time. Now I gotta go to you and say, can I go to so-and-so? The first thing I thought about when I got married, I said, my daddy lived on so-and-so street. I don't think so. But the Lord said, you gotta do it. And I said, why do we always have to do something? Why is it always us? But guess what? God is trying to take us someplace. Because we've been stuck on a mountain too long. Okay, you took care of yourself all of these years, but you the one wanted a husband. You the one came and said, oh, pray for me so I can give me a husband. I need me a man. I won't need somebody laying next to me. I need him. And then the first thing I say is, are you sure that's what you want? Because things are going to change. It's going to change. You may want a suit, and he said, baby, you can get that suit this week. And you said, but I worked. And I got this paycheck right here, and I got X amount of dollars right here. But he said, we saving. Saving for what? We have to be, but we got to be obedient. Amen. Because guess what? We said vows. We forget about the vows we said. Amen. Come on. So we got stubbornness on one side and knuckleheads on the other. And they don't want to listen, and you don't want to listen. So the Lord always speaks to you because he said the man is the head of the house. He's the head. That's a hard word. But you wanted to be married. You wanted to be married. And so now you're married. And there's some things he didn't show you before y'all got married. Because you know what they do? They kind of hide.